Adverbial clause. First of all, we should be knowing that actually adverbial clause is a combination of two words, that is adverb plus clause. Means adverb is a word, or it is one of the parts of speech in which something is added to the meaning of a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. Whereas clause is a part of sentence that has a subject and a verb. So adverbial clauses can be understood through these examples. We will go to the beach if the weather is nice. You can see that we will go. So over here the verb is go, but it has got some condition with it. What is that condition? That condition is reflected through the word if. We will go to the beach if the weather is nice. So you can see that this is a clause where weather is subject and is over here is a verb. So it becomes a clause. So once it fulfills the prerequisite of a clause, we can say that this particular action is conditioned with the weather conditions. We will go to the beach if the weather is nice. So going to the beach is totally dependent upon the clause, that is the weather is nice. Only if the weather is nice, only then we will go to the beach. So we can see that this particular clause, that is if the weather is nice, which is an adverb showing some condition, it is adding to the meaning of go, which is a verb. So we can say that this is a clause that is describing a verb or telling us something more about the action, that is go. So if some particular clause is adding to the meaning of a verb, then that particular clause is called an adverbial clause. So this becomes an adverbial clause. Now look at sentence number 2. Give us a call when you get back from your trip. So over here you can see that this is a verb, give us a call. So the word when shows time, when to give that call, when you get back from your trip. So over here you can see that this is the subject and get back is the verb. So it is a clause. It fulfills the condition that this is a clause that adds to the meaning of the verb give. So give us a call when you get back from your trip. So this particular clause shows the addition of meaning to this particular verb, that is give. So it fulfills the condition that this is a clause, but at the same time it is adverbial clause. Why? Because it adds to the meaning of a verb. Now look at sentence number 3. The fireworks show will start after the sun goes down. So fireworks show will start. So this is again verb over here in this particular sentence. When, again this shows time, means when is it is to be started. So this word is showing us that this is the time the sun goes down. Over here you can see that sun is a subject, goes down is verb. So it is a clause now. So this clause is adding to the meaning of this particular verb, that is start. So it becomes an adverbial clause. Why? The fireworks show will start when it will get started after the sun goes down. This is the condition of time. Only then, once the sun goes down, the starting of this particular show will be there. So it fulfills the condition of both adverb as well as clause. So it becomes an example of adverbial clause. Now look at last sentence. Unless you run fast, you will miss the bus. So he says that you will miss the bus. Over here the action is or the consequences or the verb is missing of the bus. So you will miss the bus when. So this shows the answer to the time, that is when, unless you run fast, or it shows condition as well. Unless you run fast. Over here you is subject and run is verb. So it becomes a clause and it is adding to the meaning of the verb in the main clause, that is you will miss the bus unless you run fast. So this condition is fulfilled, only then you can catch the bus, otherwise you will miss that. So this is a clause, unless you run fast you will miss the bus. So this clause is telling us something more about the verb, that is miss. So that's why it becomes an adverbial clause as well. So finally we can say that adverbial clauses are connected by the words when, why, where, how, etc. Why? Because all these words which are used for connecting the dependent clause with the independent clause, showing the manner, time, reason or purpose, and place, etc. Hopefully you understand the concept. So we may conclude it by saying that adverbial clauses are those clauses which plays the role of an adverb inside a sentence, but it should be a clause. A clause that plays the role of an adverb inside a sentence is always called adverbial clause. Thank you.